Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab, Hayden Wesneski. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Nice grab. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. 1 down, base is empty. And that one is inside.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On a line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. And a count 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
On the ground, right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Good job right there. Infield playing back. Put the ball on the ground. You get that easy RBI. You brought him in from third.
Willie Adames stands in. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now here's Jake Bauers. At the belt and fires. And that one ripped into right. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Joe Ross. How about a report on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
That one to first. Steps on first for the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Here's Mike Tauchman. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Perkins on the move. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Ian Happ up to hit.
Happ.
Two down, nobody on. Just
ball,
missed. Just missed. And there's ball four.
Ball four. Take your base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So up next, Christopher Morel. 2 outs. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Off of first with 2 away. And that's down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Michael Busch on deck for the Cubs. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Strike 2.
1-2.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A gigantic blast, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Dansby Swanson stands in. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The wind and the pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They go back to back. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. Good eye right there.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's in there. And a full count now.
Full.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 out, space is empty. Ground ball right side. Can't field it cleanly. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
This is Bryce Terang. In the air, left side. Pat hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 8, the third baseman,
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendency.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Alexander.
Now it's Alexander Canario. Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a bunt towards third. Over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
On the ground, Terang sends it to first. Out number 3, and the Cubs are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. On to the third inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins.
16, Blake Perkins.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it hits the fence, and that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Fraley. Man at second. That one almost got him.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And the righty deals. Just outside. And it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Owen Miller. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Corner moving under it. Drops into the glove.
Up next from Milwaukee, the shortstop,
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 2 outs. Next pitch in for a strike, and now 2-2.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Payoff pitch in the air, right field. Tuchman gets under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Mike Tuchman. The wind of the pitch. And 1-2. Ground ball left side, sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Tuchman aboard here at first with nobody out. Here goes the runner. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Miller settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 5,
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. And another ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. The 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Joe Ross won't go any further. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Trevor McGill.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2's the count.
And now it's 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And he deals. Mervis checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. That one lifted to left, sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Jake Bauers.
Number 9, Jake Bauers.
A wide to kick the pitch.
Hey,
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's outside.
2-2.
2-2. Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The 2-2. That's a little bit low. Bowers on at first. Nobody out. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
The Cubbies leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch.
2-2.
2 down, nobody on. This one lifted in the air, left field. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Next for the Brewers, Oliver Dunn.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Man on second, 2 down.
Count is full.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the right-hander deals. Chopped left side. And that is the inning. Brewers strand 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here at Wrigley Field, and now Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ripped left field. That's back. Tattooed and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
So the lineup flips over. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Bounce to third. Tosses across to first. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Tauchman. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off to the right. Right-handed reliever. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the friendly confines, leading off, Blake Perkins.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hayden Wesneski done for the afternoon, and not a great performance. Leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Keegan Thompson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Perkins gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. The double play ends it right here.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final